Hello to those listening. This is an orator here with the freest of speech. And this time, I want to talk about the failings of the media and political establishment as an overall whole. Now, with the Orlando shooter saying that he pledged allegiance to ISIS and he, well, did that terrible thing he did. And as usual, everybody just like jump to their sides. Comes to guns, special interest Republicans say no, special interest Democrats say something, and nothing happens. But beyond guns, this situation brings about another issue, and to me, an even more important issue. It is taking in Syrian refugees. Now, you see, looking through foreign media, and you can see how there are some incidents that are cultural, say, elbow scrapes that can turn incredibly bad, and some of them are just monotonous, but that comes with bringing in people from a different culture. And because you're bringing in people from a war zone, it does not mean that you're going to be totally capable of knowing that the people you're bringing in aren't going to be enemy combatants. And this is where I see the media is failing the United States people again. Because these people are so in tune with just saying, you know what, fuck Trump, and leaving it there. I mean, all last week, these people spend day after day talking about a tweet that he said about a judge, saying that the judge may have bias against him because he wants to build a wall over Mexico. They called him everything in this world, and the first thing everybody said was, the guy was born in Indiana, the guy was born in Indiana, fuck Trump. Well, what we have here is we have a shooter who was born in America who decided to take on the mantle of some foreign enemy agent. And this isn't saying that it justifies anything. This isn't saying that Donald Trump is right. But what the media took from that is, Donald Trump says we should let foreigners. Well, your mother was a foreigner, and fuck you. If the media had the American people's best interest at heart, and they weren't, well, let's be serious, they're pretty much dominated by the special interests. I'm talking about Republican and Democratic parties. Because what should happen should be, Donald Trump, you are the standard bearer. If you're saying that you represent people who say we shouldn't take in these people, the media should ask a very simple question. American value says that we bring in people and we help. Are you saying that we should no longer abide by those values? Let them answer the question. You should look at Hillary Clinton, who says we should help these people, and then ask her, is the risk worth it? And let the debate go from there. And then you can have both candidates come together and actually have a discussion. There is no reason other than the special interest, Republican and Democrats, that keeps these people from talking to each other. You don't need a debate format to talk about an issue. And you just don't. The debate format that we use aren't even debates. It's people who literally just talk slogans at each other. But why did they do this? Because like every other special interest, their main goal is to keep themselves going. As much as you hear in the news about Donald Trump, they always talk about the Republican Party and how the Republican Party this, and he's bad for the Republican Party. What the hell does that have to do with the country? Nothing. But Republican Party special interest group. And they want to keep power. Same difference with Hillary Clinton. Well, if Bernie Sanders doesn't do A, B, C, or D, and he can fracture the Democratic Party, and the Democratic Party seems to do the same thing Republicans, just care about their perpetuation of themselves. See, I'm gonna wrap it up like this. The true debate that needs to be had is guns. Ain't nothing happen with guns. So people might as well just pretend, just ignore it. It's not gonna happen. But bringing in these refugees really does mean something. If American values say we bring in people and help them, and at the same time we don't, so people don't want to take that risk. This is a debate that the American people should hear, because nothing in this world comes without sacrifice. You want freedom, you have to give up security. You want security, you have to give up freedoms. That's it. And if you want a balance between the two of them, you need to get 50% balance on both. You must be prepared to accept the risk that you are, well, in a sense, accepting. And that's all I got to speak on this note. This was an orator with the freest of speech. Thanks for listening.